Within the vast universe of Jungian psychology, perhaps there is no more fundamental and more misunderstood conflict than the clash between the ego and the self. For Jung, this is the silent battle that shapes almost all human decisions, sufferings, and existential dilemmas. Understanding this relationship is crucial for those seeking to be emotionally untouchable without falling into the trap of coldness. The ego, for Jung, is the part of the psyche that identifies with consciousness. It is the I that says, "I am so-and-so, I have such opinions, such tastes, such fears." It is the seat of will, social identity, and logic. The ego believes it is in control, and to some extent it is. It is absolutely necessary for navigating the external world, making decisions, setting boundaries, and protecting oneself from immediate dangers. But the great misconception of the ego is to imagine that it is everything, and above all, to believe that it can, on its own, guarantee absolute security against the pains of the world. Jung was relentless in showing that this illusion of self-sufficiency is precisely what makes us more fragile. This is because the ego, when isolated, perceives reality in a limited, one-sided way. It divides everything into rigid categories: good or bad, right or wrong, vulnerable or protected. It wants quick answers, absolute control, and the illusion that it can shield the individual from any suffering. This is where the self comes in. Jung described the self as the center and totality of the psyche, encompassing both consciousness and the unconscious. The self is not just another part of the mind, it is the instance that contains everything we are, even that which we do not know within ourselves. It is the source of balance, purpose, and existential meaning. While the ego is focused on the external world and social adaptation, the self is oriented towards the totality of human experience. Jung asserted that true emotional protection does not come from the ego, but from the self. Because the self, by integrating opposites, generates a much more solid internal security than any wall erected by the ego. When someone is aligned with the self, they do not need to defensively react to criticism, rejection, or betrayal, because there is an intimate certainty of completeness. It is not that the person does not feel pain, but they do not break in the face of it. There is something greater, an internal axis that remains firm.